So I'm gonna start my video by saying that everything that I, say in this video is, from my research, do your own diligence and stuff. But I think I've just come across something pretty fucking huge. I've invested in FUBO stock since $12. I've been a huge believer in this stock. I sold the stock on the first earnings report, and I was calling the stock on StockTwits to literally to within 5 cents. I sold for $20, and I made my first $55,000 in 10 minutes on this stock. Fast forward to it fell to like $16. I took almost my whole life savings and put in this stock, and then the stock went back up, and then I just sold the other night again for $29.50 when they announced the Balto deal. So this gets more interesting because I've been researching this company called Segi, and I was like, what the F, this penny stock company that I just looked at, I mean, the stock was literally 0.0009 or whatever when it started, and it's already at 35 cents. So the thing that interested me about this stock is this chart to me doesn't look like your typical pump and dump. In fact, it seems like the trend, especially here, is that this level of support is built, and I love when it starts to curl up at the end like that. I mean, to me, that's consolidation. Another thing is, this to me looks like a really good cup and handle pattern. Either way, so all the evidence that I see, again, I'm relatively new to stocks, but I made $400,000 in the past 2 weeks. 3 weeks trading FUBO stock. So this is just insane. I also called Palantir when it was happening. I've made a lot of shitty trades. I've got out of stocks that I should have stayed with. I called China Back Battery right before it went up. I've called so many, and I guess everybody can say they've called stocks, but I've just had a lot of stocks that if I had stuck with, I mean, go way back to Martin Shkreli and K-Bio. I bought the stock at like $2.30. I sold it at $1.90 before it hit $40. So anyways, NASDAQ has this new diversity requirement as well, that it's not a requirement yet, but this is something I guess that they're pushing for, being a proponent for. So fast forward to going on StockTwits, and then I go onto the Segi page, and I notice this really random tweet. It says, "Congrats to our counsel. I looked this attorney up, Laura Anthony Esquire." I even called her office and left a message. Segi and FUBO are in great hands. Now, from my understanding, she handles any type of law regarding this situation, but it's odd that they would both be mentioned in the same situation, the same scenario. The fact that FUBO just filed a form tonight to get rid of Texter, who was the former head of FaceBank, and now they're talking about the diversity requirement. So I go on Segi's Twitter, and in the most recent post is the thing about the NASDAQ making a diversity requirement. So this is after the FUBO hires Berkeley. I mean, this is just insane. To me, this points to, and I don't know, we'll see tomorrow, we'll see how this plays out. People are saying it's completely unrelated, but look at the timing of all this. Come on.